Hi everybody, I'm Len Fridman. I'm the co-founder and CEO of Wellness Living. Welcome to another edition of the CEO Tour. I'm still in sunny Florida and I'm absolutely loving it here. And right now, today, I'm in Orlando and I'm gonna be visiting with the Avalon School of Music. We're changing things up. I'm not doing a yoga class. I'm not doing fitness. We're into music right now, and I'm gonna be taking a music lesson. I don't know what instrument yet. Paolo, he's actually the director here. He's gonna put me through a little music lesson. I'm not very musical, so we'll see what we could do here. Maybe we could get some musicality into me. But in any case, this is really, really exciting because Avalon School of Music has really seen an explosion since they went with Wellness Living. And it's really transformed their business. They've been a customer for very long, and they got 8 locations, so really, really amazing. And they got plans of opening up more, so really amazing place, and they're doing super, super well. So let's go inside. We're gonna talk to Paolo. We're gonna do a music lesson, and we're gonna hear his story. We're gonna look around. All right, guys, let's go inside. Let's check it out. This meeting is actually a long time coming because way back in like 2017, 2018, I don't know the exact date, but the owners or the founders of Avalon School of Music, Marge and John, actually came out to visit my office in Toronto. So this is amazing, and here we are. This is I did a quick tour, and this is really, really impressive. Yeah. You guys built an absolutely incredible business, and now you're up to 8 locations with
8 locations around the U.S. So really amazing.
Yeah, amazing journey. Yeah. So tell me about you and how you got involved in this, how you started, what got you interested in music.
Yeah, well, I come from a musical background. My family, they're all musicians, so I just grew up, and for me it was just what we did. And then I studied music in college. I actually taught at one of the schools at one of our other locations, the Orlando School of Music. Taught there for a couple of years and then finished my degree in music, but I always had a knack for management and business. I really enjoyed that, and so I spoke with John, and he actually brought me on to direct the schools, the music schools, and we're just having a lot of fun. It's just spreading the joy and the gift of music to everybody, and so that's why I'm here.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, and again, like there's a common theme among really anyone that I've spoken to, and as I'm going through the CEO tour, it's just passion. And you absolutely love what you're doing, and you're doing something that's so positive, because you're giving kids and people of all ages really the opportunity to learn a really powerful skill to help express themselves, and it's cool to be able to play an instrument, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And what instrument? What sort of instruments do you specialize in?
So I can teach and I perform drums. That's my main thing. So drum set, percussion, but I also play some piano, some ukulele, some guitar, some different things as well. Maybe a little bit of everything if I can get my hands on it.
Yeah. That's awesome. I know we're sitting in front of a drum set here, but I see a guitar over there, and
do you like guitar?
Well, I like guitar, but you'll see what you could do with me. You can turn me into potentially something where I don't embarrass myself.
Hey, anybody can play music. We can make that happen for sure.
Okay, that's awesome. So tell me about sort of your journey and your experience with Wellness Living. Cause it's going back several years now, and tell me what the software has done for Avalon and how you're using it.
Yeah, well, so we have several years with Wellness Living. We transitioned from another software that just wasn't meeting our needs, right? We wanted a software that could really take the stress away from all the daily operations, scheduling, billing, marketing, emails, just take away the stress from that so we could focus on what really mattered, which was the students, the teachers, the happiness of the families, all of that. So when we made that switch to Wellness Living, since we made that switch, actually our schools have doubled in size, and I think that's due in large part to a lot of the automated systems that we've been able to put in place through the help of Wellness Living. So it's been definitely a major benefit to us to have that.
That's amazing. I love that when I see businesses growing, because that's really what this is about. It's really about building software to help you not only manage what you currently have, but facilitate that growth and expansion. And clearly you guys are just absolutely crushing it with that. So incredible. So talk us through some of the like I see there's a variety of stuff that you guys offer here. As far as tell me some of the more popular stuff, or the ones that kind of, or any stories that you could share of clients, of students, and how they've evolved.
So a lot of students have really gotten so many benefits from being here at the school. Everything from we have some that have become professional musicians. We even have a couple of teachers that actually started by taking lessons at the school. So really that legacy factor is a big thing. Then we have other students that things as simple as developing their fine motor skills that have problems, and they use music as therapy, and then others that are really passionate about it, that have used this to grow in this serious craft that they have. But besides music, itself, we also try to teach values like discipline, responsibility, patience, delayed gratification, right? So those are all things that we try to use music to do, and probably our most popular instrument is piano. But we also offer voice, drums, guitar, strings like a violin, and saxophone, clarinet, so we offer the whole deal. The
whole thing, yeah. That's really awesome that you mentioned like discipline and that delayed gratification, and just that constant practicing, where you have to practice to actually develop the skill. Like I know with my daughter earlier on, we purposely got her into piano, and then later on singing and things like that, and it really helped develop her character. And where they kind of come out of their shell a little bit, and then if you perform in front of people, and it just it's really amazing. And I can't tell you. Well, I don't know if you're a parent or
yes.
not. Yeah. So you know about the gratitude as a parent when your son or daughter is out there doing something that's really like incredible. So that's like some of my fondest memories as her growing up, is like performing, singing, and playing the piano in an auditorium. So and really music was the catalyst to all of that. So really awesome. Yeah. And you have adults too, like, right? Like
yes.
You're never too old to learn, right?
You're never too old to learn. We have students from the age of 3 till I think our oldest student is something like we had a student that was in their 90s that was taken with us, and we have a couple of 7-year-olds, 8-year-olds, and just regular adults. So any age, you're never too old or young to learn.
That's awesome. And I know the pandemic was a big impact for you. How did you guys navigate through that?
Oh, that's a great question. So the pandemic, it taught us a lot of things. But I'll never forget that week. It was actually spring break here in Florida for us. But I was on vacation, and we had to take that week of spring break to completely mobilize to virtual lessons. And it was a process. We had to put in some extra work, but a lot of the students, since they're happy with the school, they stayed on board, so much so that we had a little bit of a drop in student enrollment, but I think that was in March, and then in July we were already back up to where we were. And people were just happy. They wanted to stick around, and what we learned was that people realized, no, we need something for our children. We need something to lift us up, to keep us going, something to look forward to, and music really became that activity that people would look forward to. And then even after the pandemic, people were like, no, I'm ready to go back in person. We want to have that face-to-face interaction and that personal human contact. So we were able to navigate successfully through the pandemic, and very fortunate that we were able to do so, and thankful that we had the opportunity to bless so many families in the middle of the pandemic.
Yeah, because it's really a positive thing. And I know for us as a software company, we had to change our roadmap around, and we implemented, Fit Live, Fit Vid to help you do a lot of that virtual stuff and automate that process for you guys too. So it was really, really important for us to help you in any way, kind of get through that really challenging part, because it was, obviously shutdowns are just completely, you can't predict something like that, right? And I remember it was actually the same, in March or so time frame. I was actually in Orlando at a conference.
Oh.
Yeah, right the next day, like Disney World shut down. And, I'm flying home and I'm like, this is pandemonium. You don't know what, and there's 2 years later, we're, crawling out of that. So it's really, really, it was very, very challenging for many business owners, and I'm super happy you were actually able to not only grow through that, not only get through that, but you grew, right? Yeah, so that's incredible. It's really a testament to your philosophy and the way, I'm sure, the same way we handle our customers are everything to us, like it's our primary focus. And I'm sure that's how you became so successful too, adopting that same. If you make the customer happy, you go above and beyond. You put passion into everything that you do, and it resonates with them, and they love it, and they stick around.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So awesome. So talk us through some of the features of the software that really that you utilize daily, that really kind of helps you with your business. What would be those few features that really kind of say, hey, this has been a game changer for us, and we use it, we count on it, we rely on it.
Yeah, well, there's several things that really make the difference for us. The scheduling flows through really smooth. I mean, we're scheduling at our different locations over 1,200 students on a weekly basis, each individual appointment, right? So we have hundreds of appointments scheduled each day with over 80 staff members, and just the fact that we can still manage it with just one person at the desk per location is incredible. So the scheduling, the billing, it's all put together in a nice little package. And also the marketing, the automated marketing, we can use things like the way we can establish client groups and establish the automated marketing to go out at specific times based on certain criteria. We use that pretty often. It makes my job as a director a lot easier because I'm not manually having to send it. We have it all, in templates, saved, programmed. Also the integrations that we have here with Wellness Living, and now Zapier. That's a big thing. So when I saw that, I was really excited. Like, oh man, everything can be automated now. But it's incredible. Those automations really save us time, and having to manage all those students, it really. We're thinking, how can I make this more efficient? How can I save time? So the fact that we can just do everything that we need to do, and there's an efficient way to do it, is just great. It's just great.
That's awesome. Yeah, I love that. Like, I mean, we spend an awful lot of time really trying to optimize things and try to figure out ways so that your life and business owner lives are super as easy as possible, so that you guys can do what you love, right? And that's really teaching, and so automation is super key to that. And I'm so happy to hear that you guys are utilizing the tools. We have a lot of business owners out there, they don't use the full feature set, or they use pieces of it, but you guys really managed to get in there and become like a super user and really take advantage of the stuff that we've built out. And that's why we build this stuff out, so that business owners can take advantage of it. And clearly, you guys are and are able to scale and automate and do all of that. So that very, very makes me happy, certainly, right? Because obviously, you guys know like a lot of work goes into what we do, and when folks utilize it to its full potential, it's super powerful.
Yeah. No, it's been a big help for us to be able to do all of that stuff. And honestly, there's been multiple times where I've asked myself, oh, if only there was a way to do this on Wellness Living. And I dig in and I look at all the settings, I look at the knowledge base, which has all the information that we need. And I'm like, okay, I can do it this way with this. Oh, I didn't even know the setting was in there. This is great, I can do this. And that's happened so many times where I find the way to do what I need to do. I recognize that businesses are different, they can use it for different reasons, but for us, I know that we have been able to find exactly what we need.
That's awesome. And sometimes I know that you guys were pretty instrumental in guiding sort of our roadmap too, because we listen, if there's a certain requirement that you guys wanted, a lot of time like we would go and build it out. And we have a really vibrant community forum where you can post questions, you can post feature requests. Other businesses get to upvote certain features. And yeah, if enough businesses want a certain feature, I mean, it's going on our roadmap. That's the way we operate. So that's really, really cool. It's weird. Like, that's one thing in my life that I really regret, is not getting into music, like doing something, because it is like a powerful sort of outlet, right? And it's just a cool thing to do if you're in a group and you can kind of whip out a guitar or something and just kind of, right? You got an instant party, right, happening. And it's really amazing. So I'm really I really want you to show me the guitar and like just some let's see what we can get.
Yeah, we can definitely do it. We'll turn you into the next Carlos Santana.
Okay.
We'll see what we can do. So,
all right.
Yeah, we got two guitars here. You want to hop on there and see what we can do?
Let's do it. It'll be a joke, and then after it'll kind of go to me, and then it'll just be like sound horrible.
I see, because you're trying to make it seem like it's your hands that are doing it. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. I'll let you borrow my hands for the video. That's fine. I'm gonna do that.
Get me at the wider shot, right?
So our experience with Wellness Living has been truly wonderful. Everything started with our initial data migration, where we had to migrate thousands of clients, and it worked out really well. Usually something like this would be incredibly difficult, time-consuming and stressful. But the Wellness Living team was working around the clock to help us and make it really a smooth transition overall. Since then, we've been able to do everything that we want to do with scheduling. We're constantly flipping through the schedule views and rescheduling students, and whenever we need to check into their profiles to see billing or to check client information. It's all connected, it's all right there, right at our fingertips. So everything has been able to flow very smoothly. We've been able to do things like integrate emails and automated emails and even text messages. We can send SMS through Wellness Living. We don't have to go through an external software to do that. So it all works out perfectly well, and we get everything done that we need to do.
Thanks so much. This was awesome. You know, you didn't turn me into Carlos Santana just yet.
Not yet.
Not yet. I'm sure if I, you know, like after maybe 40 years, maybe I'd get there, maybe.
Yeah, yeah.
But this was awesome. Thank you so much for the experience here. And, you know, you really built an amazing business. And, you know, I'm glad that we were part of that journey and continuing on and to bigger, better things.
Yeah.
So we're just super grateful. And I mean, this has been awesome.
Thank you so much for coming by. We're real thankful to you guys for really being a part of the journey and helping us out.
Awesome. All right. Wow. Another CEO tour down. Amazing. You know, I learned some skills, or at least I thought I did, on that guitar. Amazing place. Avalon School of Music. Look, they have 8 locations all across the U.S. If you want to get into music, you want to get your significant other, you want to get your family member, you want to get your son, daughter into this. I mean, absolutely incredible. Like it's really transformative what they do here, and it's lifelong. You learn something, a skill that really helps you express yourself. Music is amazing, right? So I highly encourage you to check out Avalon School of Music. You can't miss this location because I'm walking on a piano right here. Incredible place. Paolo is absolutely fantastic. There's so much passion, so much heart went into building this business, and it just resonates with everything that they do. So amazing stuff. Guys, out there, look, if you're not already a Wellness Living customer, like what are you waiting for? Right now, I want you to go to www.wellnessliving.com, hit the request a demo button, fill out the form. There's always a promotion going on. Make sure that you get that demo and see how it can absolutely transform your business. So if you're already a Wellness Living customer, here's what I want you to do. Right now, I want you to like and subscribe this video. Put your comments down below because I answer everything myself personally on this YouTube channel. Make sure you do that. And if you want me to come and visit you, put it down below in the comments. You know, I'm traveling all across the country doing the CEO tours. I absolutely love what I'm doing. I hope that it comes across in my voice and my passion, because this is my dream and I'm realizing it every day. So I'm hoping that the software can help you realize your dream. So guys, thank you all for being part of this amazing community, this amazing family. Till next time, everybody. Bye for now.